नमस्कार. गोमंतक टीव्हीच्या साष्टीकार कार्यावळीक येवकार. सद्याक आमी गोंयाक जो झगमगतो प्रश्न आसा तो म्हणजे हडपड्या जाल्ली दुर्घटना आनी ताजेर आमी ही सतत तिसरी कार्यावळ करतात. हाचे फाटलें कारण म्हणजे गोंयांत चल्लां कितें अशें म्हणपाची पाळी एक आमकां ह्या घडणुकेन आमच्या मुखार दवरले. सद्याक जी नवी अपडेट्स आसात त्या प्रमाणे जे लुथरा ब्रदर्स आमचे थायलंडाक पडून गेले तांचे अगेन्स्ट ब्लू कॉर्नर नोटीस जारी केल्ली आसा. पूण ताजे फाटल्यान काल विजय सरदेसाय ताणें एक स्टेटमेंट केलो की तो म्हणटा की लुथरा ब्रदर्स म्हणटा ते फकत ते तोंडा मुखार दाखोवपा सारके. हाजे सगळे फाटल्यान एक व्हडलो राजकारणी आसा आनी तो हें सगळें चलयता. सो हें सगळें जर पळयलें जाल्यार अशें दिसता की गोंयकार चलयतात, गोंयचें प्रशासन चलयता काय आनी कोण चलयतात. आनी हे गोंयाक हे गोंय म्हणटा ते सामकें अंधाधुंदी चल्ल्या काय कितें अशे तरेचे प्रतिक्रिया येवपाक लागल्यात. आनी ह्या सगळ्या हाजेर आमी आज चर्चा करपाक आपयल्यात ते सावियो रॉड्रिग्स हांकां सावियोची वळख करून दिवपाची जाल्यार गोवा क्रॉनिकल म्हणटा ती वेब पत्रिका आसा ताजे ते फावंडर, ताजे एडिटर इन चीफ, मेन म्हणटा ते तांचे जर उत्तर हें केलें जाल्यार सद्याक जे भ्रश्टाचार चलता ताजे अगेन्स्ट ते आवाज काडटात. आनी ताणें म्हणलां की गोंयांक जें कितें चल्लां तें पळयलें जाल्यार जें म्हणटा तो सामकें फूल करप्शन आनी ताजे अगेन्स्ट आतां आमी युध्द करपाक जाय अशें ताजो ताणें ट्वीट केल्लें आसा. सगळें म्हाका एक तुजे नॅशनल चॅनलाक ऑन दीस आरपोरा इश्यू यू गिवन युअर बायट्स इंटरव्यू आनी ताज्या फाटल्यान तूं परत एकदां चर्चेक आयलो म्हणल्यार तुजी हांवें वळख करी थोडी इनकम्प्लीट केली. यू आर ऑल्सो फॉर्मर स्पोक्सपर्सन ऑफ बीजेपी. सो बीजेपींतल्या हातूंतल्यान हो जेन्ना कॉमेंट येता की सद्याक गोंयांत इतलें रॅम्पंट करप्शन चल्लां आनी हारपडेचे जो इन्सिडंट आहा तो ताजो एक उदाहरण म्हणून अशें तुवें म्हणलां. कितें दिसता तुका?
Sushant, thank you for having invited me on this show. I'm very much a supporter of the BJP and I will continue to support the BJP.
Okay.
But just like you have a family, sometimes so Goa is like a house or a home. And sometimes you have brothers that might be destructive to your home. At that point of time, you stand up and you yell at them. You shout at them and tell them do the right thing. That is what I'm doing. Okay. Goa is my home and it's a home of every other Goenkar. The death of 25 people was caused because not by an accident as everybody is saying. I see it as a murder rather than an accident. Okay. Now when 26 innocent people were killed in Pahalgam, we went to war with Pakistan. 25 innocent people are killed here. Shouldn't we go and have a war against corruption? Because if you are asking me or anyone is trying to convince me to believe that illegal Birch nightclub existed because there was no corruption, I am not willing to believe that. Okay? Because for anything to be illegal has to have a level of corruption. What is corruption? Corruption is ek haath se le aur ek haath se dene ka. Is as simple as that? That would have happened. I have also put out a tweet a couple of hours ago saying that the inception of the corruption in this case will be at the panchayat level. No party from Delhi comes into Goa without getting support of the local administration to execute a plan that they have. They will have influence from Delhi, they will have political influence, they will have business influence, they will have money influence. But until there is somebody over here who falls prey to that influence, they cannot do anything.
No, but is it from the bottom level or it starts from the top end?
See, I believe, having been in Delhi and other parts of North India and outside of Goa to other states as well, there is a considerable belief that if we come with money power into Goa, we can bend the administration to our will.
Only administration or total?
Well, their description to me has always been administration कि हम हमारा काम करवा सकते हैं. Okay. जब भी मैं दिल्ली के अंदर भी था, कुछ लोग ने ऐसा ही बोला है, अरे आपको ये चीज चाहिए, हमारा एक IAS ऑफिसर है, हमारा एक IPS ऑफिसर है, क्यों टेंशन ले रहे हैं आप लोग? मैं बोला आपके पास आईएएस और आईपीएस है, मेरे पास तो सीएम है ना वहाँ पे।
ओके ओके हाँ
किस तरह की बात कर रहे तुम लोग?
So it's just like a paisa feko tamasha dekho. That's
It's
sort of
exactly
yeah,
that. It's exactly that. So their reference has never been to individual. It's been to the administration. Okay. Now the point is, 25 innocent people have died. We have to find a way to get them justice.
Yeah.
Okay. So in order to get justice, what are you going to address? One aspect of it is the Luthra brothers and
Yeah.
Ajay Gupta.
Yeah.
Ajay Gupta has now come into the picture because if you look at the company registrar documents, Ajay Gupta's name is there.
Yeah,
Ajay
but
Gupta,
his contention is that he only financed this thing.
well, the business of running is about money only, no?
Yeah.
Whoever puts the money.
Okay,
Please
yeah.
understand one
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Every Delhi investor is interested in Goa, whether it is in real estate, whether it is in the restaurants, whether it's in the nightclub business, because there is a huge market. And there is a lot of money to be made. In North Goa, there is tremendous money to be made. So people will and have bent the rules. Today, if the chief minister, as he said, that he would go and demolish the illegal structures, that is what needs to be should have been done before. Because now what we are doing is reactive, not proactive.
Okay.
Proactive is that you go out and say, okay, this is illegal. Who's the person behind it? Clamp down on it. But this issue has been raised in assembly as well.
Yeah. Then even there were three incidents that आमचे तांचे जे आसा ताजेर कारवाय केल्या. डिमोलिशन एकदा इन 2024 जाल्ले आसा, ताचे फाटल्यान परत जुलयाक जाले, पूण तरी आसतना परत ते उबे जाले. एकच जाता जर आनीक that too with the compliance of high court order. They have demolished it.
Correct.
Again came up, again demolished, again came up. So what is this?
So that's precisely what I'm saying, no? The Luthra brothers in Goa are nobody. But the Luthra brothers in outside of Goa have some political influence. Please understand.
Yeah.
People who come to Goa to set up business, whether it's real estate or whether it's restaurant business, are always either bureaucratically backed or politically backed.
Okay.
And they have bags of money.
Okay.
The sad part is not so much what they are doing. They are doing it too because that's their inherent nature. It is our Goenka that have the problem of succumbing to them. Okay. Either they are willing to be bribed for money or for other gratifications that they get, and that's where the problem is.
Or main thing is, I think, pressure of the
mostly pressure. I mean, I'll give you two incidents where senior ministers of the Goa government, where people have come portraying that they are officers of another government. The government has gone and clicked pictures with them, and in the last couple of months you've seen frauds.
And that too, the office of CMO.
Office of CMO of Maharashtra, the recent one, where they came and he's donated 31 laptops to the Goa government, the girls. He's involved in a 200 crore fraud. So is there no mechanism to check in the government what is right or what is wrong? Who are the good people, who are the bad people?
So exactly what does it mean that there is no any checks, the system is so faulty?
When a man involved in a fraud in acting as an officer of the chief minister of office of Maharashtra, which would be Devendra Fadnavis's office, comes in, decides to donate, the government in its earnestness goes ahead and says, okay. Now, wouldn't there have to be a police check, an IB check, or even the CMO's office to check? Even a minister, which was the former minister of sports, he also had a similar incident, no? When there was somebody who came who turned out to be a fraud.
Rest house
So are we that desperate to prove that we need acceptance from other people? Couldn't there somebody have picked up the phone and called Devendra Fadnavis's office and asked him that, do you know this boy, Vaibhav Thakur? The name of the person is Vaibhav Thakur. Do you know them? No, nobody did it. So everything is chalta hai here. People have illegal clubs in Goa, chalta hai. People are cutting down hills, chalta hai. Chalta hai as if it was in Bombay, not in Goa. Goa, Susega does not mean to be lazy and doing nothing. It means to be content, but this is not content.
Yeah. So, Anik, now after this incident of Arpara thing, एक नवे आता है कि even this issue has come in the coastal zone management authority meeting. it was clear that that committee has given its report clearly saying it's a gross violation.
Correct.
But the IS officer, whose name is
Arun Kumar
Mishra, so he was chairing that, and he has stopped them for taking action. Second thing is that even one is IAS, second is one IPS, who has stopped
The
taking
police.
action. Prashal Naik Desai, PI, and then again DYSP Sandesh Torankar to act against these violators.
So that's exactly what I'm saying. No, Sushant. The IPS lobby, the IS lobby, the bureaucratic lobby in Delhi. Even a couple of months ago, if you remember, there was an issue of real estate which involved again somebody within the administrative setup in Delhi, and it was then hushed up over here. The point is this: it is my appeal to our Goenka politicians and people in positions that why are you falling prey to them? Why should an IPS officer sitting in Delhi dictate what should be done here? Isn't the Goa local officer more equipped to understand what is right or wrong?
But why should you are blaming the officers? What about the ministers?
Well, that is exactly
police comes under
that is exactly
under CM.
That is exactly what I said. No, Sushant. When I was asked on television, who should the blame lie on? I have clearly stated the blame lies on the chief minister. At the end of the day, whether it was the fire department, whether it's the excise department, whether it's the home department, the responsibility comes under the minister. The minister is the chief minister at this point of time, Dr. Pramod Sawant. So the person answerable is Dr. Pramod Sawant.
Okay. Second thing is after this incident, 3 officers have been they have suspended. So when you are suspending your own officers, and that too of the structure of directors and all that, indirectly it doesn't mean that you are admitting your fault, that your administration is at fault.
I can tell you as a part of the party and as a Goenkar, the administrative is at fault, whether they want to accept it or not. It is better to accept and
So
then
still, you are still claiming that you are a BJP person after this total years.
I will always support BJP because of Mr. Parikar. I will always support BJP because of Mr. Amit Shah and Mr. Modi. I also will support BJP because of Mr. Sawant, Dr. Pramod Sawant.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. But once you have raised the voice and they have taken your this spokespersonship,
they can take away my spokespersonship. They can take away any other thing they want.
Okay.
But I will always support Modi because I believed in the BJP because of Mr. Parikar.
Okay.
Sadly, I also believe that Mr. Parikar's brand of politics is not yet is dead in Goa. That's my personal opinion. Okay. If Mr. Parikar was around, we would not necessarily have these illegalities. He would have struck down some of it.
Yeah, and then he would have not listened to the dictate of the Delhi.
He would have never listened to the dictate of Delhi.
Yeah.
Okay. The problem is, while I appreciate what the Delhi central leadership or others over there with influence have, the fact of the matter is Goa is a small state and has to be dealt with differently.
Okay.
You have central ministers coming into Goa saying we want to turn Goa into Shanghai and Macau. We don't want Goa turned into Shanghai and Macau. We want Goa to be Goa, right? We can't turn it into a monstrosity of tall buildings and complete sin city.
Yeah.
Everybody thinks, even on television channel, Goa city, Asa, Goa is a city, Goa is a city. Where is Goa as a city? Goa is a state, no? You don't even understand what Goa is. Yet to everybody sitting there, हम Goa city जा रहे हैं, थोड़ा मजाक करने के लिए, ये मजाक की जगह है, रिलैक्सेशन के भी जगह है, लेकिन जिस प्रकार से लोग मर गए थे वहाँ पे, उस प्रकार के क्या था उसमें? What was there?
It is means in North Goa, Uzargala, you will see that it's total chaos.
But please look at the hills, no?
Yeah.
What used to not have one restaurant over there, look at the hills where Dynamo, etc. are there. The whole hills are full, no? How was those illegalities come up? Somebody in the system. And that is why the onus is on the chief minister. I want the chief minister to take action. Today, he is the face of Goa outside of Goa.
Okay.
If there is something gone wrong in Goa, he is answerable, no?
So, do you feel that CM is very serious on this issue after this बाकीचे इन्सिडेंट झाले ते जर पळयलें.
I believe he has no choice but to be serious.
So why he is not going for that only magistral inquiry? Why judicial inquiry is not been?
I think he's waiting to collect evidences
Okay.
as to what. This is my personal
Okay.
opinion. I could be wrong.
Okay.
I think the most important thing for us in issues of corruption is to have a trail. That trail is very important to establish. I think right now there are two levels of the problem. One is the actual culprits who are responsible for the illegality, and the second aspect of it is those culprits who set up the pyros, okay, which would be the managers and people in that space, because that was the cause of the fire. Okay, the illegality is the consequence that allowed for the fire event to take place, and therefore the fire was used. But the illegality was allowed because somebody in the administration allowed it to happen. So there are three layers of investigation. I think that layers is what is important for him to understand and then arrive at the decision.
You're only blaming administration, or the administration controlled by the politicians?
See, as far as politicians are concerned in Goa, many people talk a lot of bad things about them. Okay, I personally haven't found any direct evidence bringing corruption to the person.
Okay.
Right? But in this case, okay, somebody in the system, whether it is at a bureaucratic level or whether it's at a political level, could have stopped what was going wrong.
Okay.
Why is it that today 90% of the nightclubs or restaurants and bars in North Goa are illegal and will not pass the strictures that are required? They will have no excise license.
Yeah.
They will have no fire compliance. Then who's allowed it? So basically, you've turned a blind eye, no? Do you know how much of the money is there in Haftar in those areas?
That is the I believe root cause of this problem. तू 10 लाख एक हातूंतल्यान तुका म्हयन्याक येतात.
Correct.
सो फकत अफसराकच वता, वयर वचनात.
एक बंदा जो था दिल्ली में, मुझे बोला गया था कि आपको लगता है हम कितना बनाते हैं गोवा के अंदर रेस्टोरेंट बिजनेस में? ऐसे कितना बनाते हैं? हम 20-30 लाख 25 लाख बनाते हैं दिन का वहाँ पे. ऐसे क्या बात कर रहे हैं यार? इतना कौन खाता है इतना आपके रेस्टोरेंट में? आपको लगता है कि हम रेस्टोरेंट का ही बिजनेस करते हैं?
Okay. So other businesses are, yes.
Right?
Yeah.
So obviously there's something going wrong there, no? So my anger and my irritation against the chief minister is not because I think he's corrupt, but I think when an administration is corrupt, then the responsibility to ensure that that administration is not corrupt is with the chief minister. And because at the end of the day, the person who heads the house is supposed to correct the house, no?
Okay.
Like a father or a mother in a house. If they themselves are going to allow their children to continue to do rubbish, the house will be a mess,
Okay.
no?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So he has to correct it.
So Savio, just I wanted to come to the end of this sum up here. You're saying that to start that I am a member of a big home कुटुंब म्हणटा
Correct.
आनी तातूंत थोडे अशे हे आसपाक शकतात ताका लागून आपूण आवाज करता अशें म्हणलें. पूण हे जर सगळें जर आतां पळयलें आमी हे करता फकत थोडेच बरे आहा दिसता म्हाका. तुजे कुटुंबातले बाकी सगळे.
No, see, I'll tell you. Okay.
ओके, जस्ट सिद्धी हलनकर हॅज बीन आमचे ताका सस्पेंड केलें.
Sharmila Montero.
Montero सस्पेंड केलें, ताका सस्पेंड केलें. And that is because of what? 2 years back they have did something. 2
Correct.
years back, huh?
Correct.
So without means 2 वर्सां पयलीं जें कितें केलां, if सिद्धी हलनकर has done that, मोविनाक खबर नाशिल्लें.
But that is the point I'm trying to make. No. Now, before we arrive at any action, there has to be an investigation.
Yeah.
Okay. My force towards the CM is to focus on the root of the problem. Now, what he's done on the top is the cream of the surface, the top part of the surface.
Yeah.
But we don't know the roots, no? Nobody is
So
going
it
to
could be the gang ring जाल्ले आसता कारण वयर वचून ते दिसना इतले जावपाक.
correct. So my force, why am I coming out so strongly? Because Goa is ours, no?
Okay.
Goa belongs to us. He is the chief minister. The people of Goa have elected the party. Eventually, he has to do the job, right? So unless people like me, people like you, people like many other Goans come out and say, listen, do something about
Okay.
it,
Okay.
he's not going to do no.
Yeah. So एक आम्ही अशें म्हणटाले की पयलीं साकून आतां अजुनूय म्हणटात थोडे जाण की बीजेपी इज डॅम अगेन्स्ट करप्शन.
Hmm.
Just Modi says that नहीं खाऊंगा ना खाने दूंगा is the
Correct.
this is and then what in BJP in Goa.
Hmm.
Because from कितल्यांचे 12 वर्सां 13 वर्सां जाली बीजेपी हांगा पावराक आसा.
Hmm.
आनी एक पळयलें आतां काँग्रेसीक पयलीं हें करताले कितें दोश दिताले की काँग्रेस ते जर पळयलें जाल्यार काँग्रेसीचें गव्हर्मेंट बरें आशिल्लें अशें म्हणपाचें पाळी सद्याक आयल्या. हे जर पळयलें जाल्यार सगळे नॉर्थ आमचे भायल्यांनी गोंय इतलें कॅप्चर करून उडयलां. काँग्रेसीक आसतना तेन्ना आमी टिटो काँग्रेस आसतना आमी टिटोंतल्यान भोंवपाक शकताले रातचे टिटोलेनांतल्यान. आतां तुका भोंवपाक पडना, तूं आपोआप वता.
The crowd will take you.
सो हे जर पळयलें जाल्यार तुका दिसना की corruption.
That's a good question, by the way. So I was having a conversation with a senior leader in Delhi quite recently, and we were just discussing Goa. And so he raised the issue again. Like I said, they talk about corruption and क्या हो रहा है गोवा में वगैरह. हमें सुनाई दिया कि ये सब है. So I told him, I said, मोदी जी ने बोला है ना खाऊंगा ना खाने दूंगा.
Okay.
लेकिन अपने लोगों को नहीं बोला है कि ना पीने दूंगा.
Okay.
तो गोवा के अंदर खा तो नहीं रहा है, लेकिन पी रहा है इस
So
भरपूर.
whatever comes in there, it is in the liquid form.
But they are not eat. They might not be eating, but they are certainly drinking
Okay.
in the administration.
Okay.
See, to me, it is not about BJP. It is not about Congress. It's not about any political party. Right now, when this incident has happened, it represents Goa.
Yeah.
It represents us.
Image.
The image of Goinkars. Okay, it shows to the rest of the country and the rest of the world that we do not know what is right or wrong, and we have allowed this to happen. That is why, right at the start, when I said if in Pahalgam we could attack Pakistan and go to war, then in Goa, because of this death which is caused due to corruption, why should we not go to war? And I want the CM to go to war. It is his job to go to war. Right? So I'm very clear in what I'm saying.
Okay.
I'm not saying anything against the BJP. I'm saying it in the interest of Goa.
Okay.
I want the CM to catch the person who the Luthras paid money to pull that illegal thing in Goa.
Yeah.
That person has to be caught and thrown in jail.
Not only this isolated case.
All of them.
Yeah.
But this is an example.
Yeah,
You need one example
Yeah.
to say, okay, we are doing a job.
Yeah.
If the CM doesn't do this, I am telling you the
So
people.
that includes the talati of the panchayat till the
top
minister.
till the IPS officers, till the IAS officers, everyone.
Till the minister. If they are involved.
If any of the ministers, MLA, anyone is involved, whether they are in Goa, whether they are in Delhi, doesn't matter.
Okay.
The point is, today Goa's got a bad name where before, we've never had an incident where 25 people have died.
Okay.
It's never happened before.
Okay. This even in your debate also, Rajdeep was saying that this is not an accident, this is a murder.
Yes, it is a murder.
We can consider this is a murder is little bit harsh. But
No, it's not harsh.
Little bit harsh.
No, it's not.
I'll
tell you why it's not harsh.
Yeah.
The people who set the pyros inside the venue knew that there were fire.
It could be death due to negligence or a culpable homicide.
How will you call it culpable homicide?
Okay.
When you have inside everything is wood. Your furniture fixtures are made of dry grass and bamboo.
Okay.
And you set fire inside the same closed venue. Then that's not negligence. That's murder.
Okay.
It's like, so today if I were to take a car and knowing that if I speed on the road and a child is coming and I look this side and I hit the child, is it considered negligence?
No. That's why it's a culpable homicide.
That's why it's murder.
Okay.
When you do not follow the rules that are given to you, you don't use common sense, it is murder.
So my question to you is, if it is a murder, then why that section is not applicable?
Because the government doesn't think it's a murder. They're still saying it's an accident. I am saying it's a murder.
No. Everybody is saying that people like me, I am saying that okay, it's not murder, then it comes under culpable homicide.
Correct.
Even that culpable homicide section is not added. It's a means if we see this total incident, it's a what do you call it, a conspiracy.
Hmm.
That section also should be.
I personally believe, I think they've got culpable homicide not amounting to murder as a section,
Yeah.
but I've not verified that yet. But even the CM's statements and the statements of the other people commenting on it has always been talking about an accident. I think we should stop calling it an accident.
Okay.
It is a murder.
Okay.
25 innocent people have lost lives because somebody in the system, other than the owners and those managers, allowed for this illegality to happen.
Okay. Okay.
Okay? Because that illegality has happened, people have died. Therefore, I term it as murder. Now, whether there is a law that allows for it to be termed as murder, I don't know.
Okay. And you are sincere, but think that CM should act it and to take it to the conclusion.
I am telling you,
Yeah.
the anger of the Goenkas on this issue is so high.
Yeah.
If the CM does not act on it, the BJP will have a very shaky wicket.
Okay.
In Goa.
No, they know how to make it.
No, they will
safer
not.
wicket.
Even Congress thought, no? They could control everything.
Okay. Now, but my last question to you on this, if CM don't do this, then what will be your prayer? He should continue as a CM or he should step down?
Well, I think if he doesn't do it, the center itself will ask him to take the necessary steps. Not me.
Okay.
I think the center is very abreast of the situation. They're very upset.
Any means you have written the letter to PM?
Yes, I have.
Response you have got.
Well, I can't officially talk about it.
Yeah.
But all I know is that we are very upset with what has happened. Okay. That is why the CM, in his own earnestness and for the good of what he's doing, and he's there as a CMC.
Okay.
We can criticize him left, right, and center.
Yeah.
But the fact of the matter is, by some act of providence, he's the CM. Now, it is his job to act. Our job is to force him to act.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
Now, if the situation kept him away and blind, at least now open your eyes, no?
Okay.
That is my aim. My aim is open your eyes and see, okay, this is wrong, correct it. Because you are the chief minister. I can't go and correct it. No, I'm not the chief minister yet. When I am the chief minister, we'll see. Right now, the most important thing is for us to say, okay, this is where Goa is going.
Do you feel that he has the guts to do that?
I feel sometimes people have immense strength in them.
Okay.
When pushed to the corner, they can do a lot of things based on that guts and that strength.
Okay.
I'm hoping.
Okay.
See, I'm saying it through your channel. Now, Dr. Pramod Sawant, this is a black mark on Goa. For all the respect I have for you, the only person who can correct this wrong is you. Nobody else.
Okay. So with this hope, I think we will conclude this discussion. And I mean, एक मिनट की केन्नाय एक कितें जाणा सद्याक सदांच वायटांतल्यान म्हणटा केन्ना केन्ना बरें जाता. सो दिस इज ट्रॅजिक इन्सिडेंट, सो वी कॅनॉट ताजेर एक म्हणटा हें कितें वायट जालां तातूंतल्यान म्हाका दिसता कितें तरी बरें जावपाक शकता.
I believe that at least we can correct ourselves now.
Yeah.
That's what I want.
Yeah. सो ह्याच एक होपाचेर आमी ही हांगा आमची चर्चा थांबयतात. सव्यो देव बरें करूं.
Thank you.
तुका हांवें थोड्या खाली मातशें कॉर्नर करपी क्वेश्चनूय केले आसा, बट इट इज फ्रॉम एज अ तूं म्हणटा तसो इन द इंट्रस्ट ऑफ
Obviously.
गोवा एंड द गोवन्स.
Absolutely.
सो ताका लागून परत एकदां तुका देव बरें करूं.
Thank
आनी
you.
आमच्या सगळे पळोवप्या तांकां देव बरें करूं.
Thank you.
गोमंतक TV.